Sivrisinekçim hoş geldin. Drop var, evet, bende de görünüyor. Ne yazık ki. Maşallah tertemiz etmişler ya. Adam ne dedi az önce? Gemiye bakabilirsiniz gibi bir şey söyledi ama. Tarakan için. Tarakan gene geldi buraya. Bir şey daha çıktı. Hah, Tarakan. Tarakan.
Seattle. Anyway, Coast Guard cutter, the Stalwart, saw a fire on the horizon, rushed out there. By the time they arrived, it was too late. The entire crew had burned to death.
How many men were on board?
Total of 9. Although only 4 bodies were recovered, the rest were presumed lost at sea.
What was the cause of the fire?
Never determined. They have no idea.
Look at that.
Fire damage seems to be contained to the outside of the hull. Cabin and the interior don't seem to be burnt at all.
Okay, so what's your point?
Well, how was the crew killed by a fire that only burned the hull? For that matter, why did the fire only burn the hull in the first place?
Got me. You're the detectives. Look, do you mind if I go? I got a lot of forms to fill out. You know, when there's a dead body, wow, paperwork.
Sure, you can go. I'll call you if I need anything. Thanks.
Oh, no problem. Well, it was nice to meet you, and I'll fax you those phone numbers.
Well, looks like it's just you and me.
Hala drop var mı arkadaşlar? Tarkan. Hadi bakalım. Tabii efendim. Tabii efendim. Oyun takılıyor olabilir ya. Emin değilim.
Let me know if you see anything.
Parmak izosu. Evidence kit.
This place looks like it's already been dusted for prints.
Oh yeah, so it has. Probably from the first investigation into the fire. Hey, this is strange. It looks like there's a fresh set of prints over the top of the old ones. Yeah, somebody's put their hand on this after it's already been dusted. Either that's pretty sloppy police work or somebody else has been here.
Well, we better have them lifted. John, it's Craig. I need a set of prints lifted.
Ooh, field work, my favorite. Where?
Camden Impound Dock. The boat's called the Terracon. These are prints that were laid on top of a previously dusted set.
I love a challenge. Flag the spot for me, I'll take care of it.
Biz alırdık. Dilarang masuk casual crew. İşte bu. Haydi bakalım. Full öyle mi peki? Yani çok rahatsız ediciyse bir şeyler deneyebilirim. What the fuck? Bu ne lan? Oğlum öyle her şeye el atılmaz lan. Durun olsun, bir şeyin olsun. Allah Allah. Yani o drop oluyor. Drop'u ben de görüyorum da.
I'm not having much luck over here so far.
Look at this.
What is it?
I have no idea.
Well, be careful with it.
Relax.
It looks like an explosive device.
Well, it could be. It's certainly heavy enough.
Maybe we should call in a hazmat team.
Let's not overreact, okay?
What the hell are you doing?
You really need to cut down to 1 cup a day. It's empty.
What is it?
I don't know. But I do know one very happy lab technician. This looks interesting.
Looks like Cyrillic. Seattle PD has a task force investigating smuggling out of the former Soviet Union. They've got a full-time translator over there. I can get it translated.
Okay.
Well, that was easy. I thought certainly you would give me grief about that.
No, if Seattle PD has the resources, let's take advantage of them.
Well, that's a commendable attitude. I bet the previous investigation was less than thorough. We should go over this thing with a fine-tooth comb. I can't help but feel like we've missed something.
Buralarda bakmamız gereken bir şey var mı? Demit.
Come with me. I want to show you something. See these outlines here on the side of the cabin?
Yeah, it's kind of frightening, isn't it? What causes it?
I have no idea.
It reminds me of pictures I've seen of Hiroshima.
How's that?
Well, the blast from the bomb left the outline of people behind. I don't know why. I can barely remember it. I was only a kid when I saw the picture. Jesus, scared the bejesus out of me.
Wow. Oğlum tam X-Files bölümü değil mi ya? Çok iyi. Tam bir X-Files bölümü yapmışlar ya. İnanılmaz bir şey.
Hey, Detective. Truett from the coroner's office just called. They've completed the autopsy on Mr. Wong. She's found something you ought to see.
Okay.
Well, looks like we're headed to the coroner's. I can hardly wait. This is Agent Wilmore with the FBI. He questioned Wong yesterday.
I hope you found out everything you needed to know.
What have you got?
This is undoubtedly one of the most unusual autopsies I've ever performed. This man died from a single gunshot wound to the back of the head. Large caliber weapon, point blank range. He was also a drug user. It looks like he was high at the time of death.
That would account for the lack of struggle.
But if the slug or the drugs didn't kill him, this man would have been dead within a matter of weeks anyway.
Oh, Jesus. Why?
He was completely riddled with massive tumors. I've never seen anything like it.
What would cause something like that?
I have no idea. But I've never seen a human being so eaten alive with cancer.
God, I hate coming here.
You know, so do I.
Oğlum hareket etti bu.
What kind of cancer was it?
Well, here's the weird thing. You see, these are 3 separate kinds of cancer. It wouldn't surprise me if it turned out he had a few more. It's as if his entire endocrine and immune system suddenly went haywire.
Is there a name for this?
Bizarre.
No, I mean, is there a syndrome or something that explains it?
No, not that I've ever heard of.
Nasıl yani? Ne demek yani o şimdi?
What could have caused cancer like this?
I have no idea. This isn't exactly my field, first of all, but I can't imagine what would trigger something like this. Some kind of massive carcinogenic exposure, I guess. Radioactive materials, certain classes of powerful mutagenic chemicals. Those are the only things that track with what I know.
How do you know he was high?
Well, it's mainly a hunch. Little things, state of craniovascular relaxation, total dilation of the pupils, things like that. I've seen it before, but the blood work will confirm it.
Is that the slug?
Yes, it is.
I'd like to have it analyzed.
That'd be all right, I suppose.
How long had he been ill?
Tumors are highly unpredictable. A growth of this size would seemingly take a fair amount of time, but he would have been in immense pain.
Which might explain the illicit drug use.
Even with the drugs, a condition like this would be almost impossible to ignore, and the amount of drugs he'd have to take to ease the pain would make him a near zombie. Strange.
How long had he been taking drugs?
Well, it's hard to say. Organ tissue and blood samples may provide some evidence, but it still could be hard to determine. The evidence of massive tumors suggests that the subject was suffering severe pain, and the drugs could have been used to mitigate the pain.
Have you seen anything else like this recently?
No, thank God.
There was a case a couple of months ago, a fire at sea.
The Terracan, sure. I remember it. You're the second FBI agent to ask me about that this week.
Hadi bakalım.
What are you talking about?
Well, actually, to be specific, you're the third FBI agent. There were a pair here the other day, a man and a woman.
Oo.
They had the bodies of the Tarakan crew members exhumed. She insisted on performing a second autopsy.
Bizimkiler.
What were their names?
Sorry, I'll have to look that up. I see a lot of names.
It was Mulder and Scully, wasn't it?
Yes. Diana Scully and Wolf Mulder, that's right.
What did she find?
I have no idea. The bodies are still here if you want to see them.
What were the results of the original autopsy?
They died of severe burns.
We want to see them.
All right. You're not squeamish, I hope.
Gotta hate coming here.
Fair warning, this is gonna be pretty bad. These guys had been interred for 2 months. You all right?
Just peachy, thanks. Can we get this over with, please?
Sure. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Hadi bakalım.
I think someone's stolen the bodies from the Tarakan. You two stay here. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll let you know if I find anything.
What the hell have we stumbled onto here?
Well, I have some theories.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well,
Oh my god.
what is it?
I think I know what's going on here. Oh, Jesus. I hope I'm wrong.
What?
They're smuggling something. They're smugglers. Wong worked for the same people as the crew of the Tarakan.
That would explain the slicker and the lack of fishing equipment.
So they worked for the same people. You questioned Wong. He was killed because they thought he talked. Your two missing agents have the crew from the Tarakan exhumed, and both they and the corpses turn up missing? We've stumbled upon a smuggling ring bringing either radioactive material or possibly chemical weapons into the U.S. from the former Soviet Union. That explains the fire on the Tarakan, Wong's cancer, why he was killed, and what happened to your two missing agents. They got too close. Someone's covering their tracks and they're not afraid to shoot FBI agents to do it. You and I have to work together. We have to stop this. If I'm right, thousands of people might die. I'm gonna have to demand that we cooperate fully with one another.
Okay.
You just got yourself a new partner.
Yani aradığımız şey partner miydi bilemiyorum ama. Biz daha çok paratoner. Okay. Bizim sonuçlar vardı hocam.
Your tax dollars at work.
Hey, do the words lunch hour mean anything to you?
You're in a mood today.
What do you want?
Did you get those prints lifted?
I just fetched them, Miss Daisy. I still need to process them.
And they say sugar has no effect on children.
Yowza. What is this? A bomb?
I don't know. I don't think so. But I do need you to tell me just what the hell it is.
Your wish is my command. Ah, another hunk of lead. I love bullets. Simple, tough, silent. Kind of like you there, Wilmore. Yet in the right hand, they speak volumes. You want I should match this against the last one?
Astute as always.
I shall make it so.
Did you get those prints lifted?
I just told you.
You heard from Gloria?
Nope, she's still at her mom's.
Hey, when are you going to pay me that $1?
Did you know that I grew up in Cleveland?
Oh, Cleveland? Really?
Yes. And as a child, I've always regarded it as hell. Do you have any idea how cold it is in Cleveland?
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
But not cold enough.
You working on anything good?
Yes, actually, an art theft. Very cool stuff. Mum's the word.
Ah, so the comic book is research.
Ne? Lol. Tamam hadi. Ben bir save edeyim bir yere gitmeden önce. Kıstırmasınlar. Kıstırıcı olmayalım. Oğlum burayı bastılardı. Ne oldu şimdi? Ne bu şimdi böyle? Kimse yok. Allah Allah. Oo, Bill Clinton. Eve gitme zamanı geldi diye anladım.
have reached CCOM voicemail services.
Yapmadığımız bir şey mi var lan? Bitirdik gibiydi. Yapacak bir şey kalmadı gibiydi.
You have mail.
Mail geldi. Aha. Mail geldi. Hemen bilgisayara bakalım. What's your agenda? I'm email. Orospu çocuğu seni. Ouch.
What are you doing?
No, man, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be keeping me informed about your case. Have I been informed? No. I've been kept completely in the dark. You know the policy, always have a backup. What if something happened to you? Where would your investigation be then, huh? Agents' lives are on the line here. You better think about that instead of how you can score points with 80 Skinner.
What the f...
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Let's talk about this, okay? There's no need to go ballistic. Let's just talk.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. I'm losing it. I've been being followed by two guys in a sedan. I don't know who the hell they are or who they work for, but they're obviously government. I think Mulder and Scully stumbled onto some kind of corruption that runs all the way into the Bureau itself.
There's not much evidence to support that.
Maybe, maybe not. But at this point, that's really kind of a matter of opinion. All right, so fill me in.
Ben bu göte hiçbir şey söylemem. Full sıkarım.
I don't have squat. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I just don't have any leads that make any sense.
That's too bad. What does Skinner think?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
Well, just keep me informed and I'll do what I can to help.
I've just been a little busy.
Sure, but I can help. If you're as stuck as it sounds, any little thing could blow it wide open. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
Ben bir save edeyim.
So why were your fingerprints found on the Terracon?
What?
The Terracon. It's an ocean-going tug. Burned its...
I know what it is. What are you saying?
Just trying to figure out how come your fingerprints were found on a ship that's been involved in 10 deaths, 2 disappearances, and you should probably never even have heard of.
Listen, I was called in to investigate that fire 2 months ago when it happened. I didn't find anything. Took me a couple of hours, that's it.
So why did I never hear of it?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe you were in the can. Look, I never mentioned it because it was way below radar. I filed my report with Shanks, end of story. All right, I may have left a set of prints, but that's all I did wrong. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why I'm being followed. I assumed the crew were smugglers, right? That's what my report said. And if they've seen my report, then someone in the Bureau is involved. No, listen, this all makes perfect sense. There's a massive smuggling ring paying federal officials, maybe even FBI agents, to not only look the other way, but to provide outright assistance, including following agents who get just a little too close to the truth. Jesus, there's no way of knowing how high this goes. All right, look. We can't take any chances. You keep me in the loop. I don't want you to talk to anybody else but me until we can figure out what the hell is going on here. I better get out of here before my car is spotted.
Okay. I gotta get to a stakeout.
At the warehouse? Watch your ass.
Var bir götlük. Götlük sezimlenildi. Warehouse'a gideceğim dedik ona. Gelin bari. Oo. Hadi bakalım. Ben bir save daha alayım ya. Buraya her gelişimde bir sıkıntı sezimliyorum. Umarım iyi bir şey yapıyoruzdur. Ripi. Ripi. Öldük. Kesin öldük.
Hey!
Öldük. Oldu, iyi günler. Oldu, iyi günler.